Okay, this is a new episode of my podcast, Audio Movies podcast. Basically, I watch a movie and I describe what's happening, and I don't give the title of the movie. I might miss some details because when I'm trying to explain one part, the next part I miss it. The next part, so sometimes I'll miss some stuff. Okay, let's get started. Um, I don't give the title of the movie, but I give the star names. Bill Hader, Anna Faris, James Caan, Adam Sandberg. Mr. T is in it. Benjamin Bratt, Neil Patrick Harris, Lauren Graham, Will Forte. Okay, those are the stars of the movie. It's an animated movie. Okay, they're doing like these what do you call it? If you copyright the movie, the Interpol will catch you in that. Now they're doing commentaries are on for entertainment, blah blah blah. Okay, the production company. It is the woman holding up a torch. And it is Columbia, a Sony Pictures Entertainment company. Okay. Oh, a banana falls and hits the statue. Sony Pictures Animation. Columbia Pictures presents a Sony Pictures animation film. A film by a lot of people. I've never heard that before. Have you ever felt you were a little bit different? That's how it starts. You had something unique to offer the world. If you can just get people to see it, and there's clouds, you know exactly how it felt to be me. You know exactly how it felt to be me. So this young little kid, it's an animated movie. Tied shoelaces. He's invented spray-on shoes he created. So he has bare feet, sprays on the stuff, and there's stuff on his feet. How are you going to get it off, nerd? He can't take off the shoe. What a freak they're calling him. He thinks he's smart, but that's lame, the kid says. He's trying to take the shoe off, but he can't take the shoe off anymore. Now he's running in the rain. You can't run away from your own feet. He wants to run away. He's trying to take the shoe spray off him. He put a bunch his father's scientists only into his bedroom. Mom and dad too. Oh, he made a metaphor. I missed it. Not everybody is meant to fish or something like that. And his mother's like, honey, I think your shoes are wonderful. People think I'm a weirdo. They thought these guys were weirdos too. Tesla, Graham Bell, didn't stop them. I saved this for your birthday. But here, a professional grade lab coat. It's too big. It's perfect, he says. And it's 4 times the size. It's for an adult and he's a kid. You just have to grow into it. I know you're going to do big things, the mom says. And they hug. Now he's sketching out. He's sketching out stuff. And he puts it on the best inventor ever. Flint Lockwood, I guess his name is. Flint. Best inventor ever. Now he's outside. And he's going into he has a space machine, what do you call that? Treehouse. He was determined to invent something great. Remote control TV. A TV that comes to you, hair unbalder, and puts it on his father, and his father, a flying car, and the car goes right into the ocean. Monkey thought translator. Hungry, 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 the monkey says. Monkey thought translator. Rat birds, he thought of. The rat birds fly out of the cage and just fly away and start attacking people. My dream was to help my hometown, a small little island, Swallow Falls, a little island in the Pacific, in the Atlantic. We were famous for sardines. Then the sardine factory was closed up because people figured out that sardines taste gross. Poached, fried, boiled, dried, candied, and juiced sardines. Life became gray and flavorless. I stared at defeat and found hope. Now that's the title of the movie, which I don't show. And they're showing all these lights, and he's in a lab, huge lab. Wow, it's really cool with a bunch of monitors and lights and stuff. Monitors, and then he's walking around. He has his spray-on shoes on. My name is Flint Lockwood. I was about to invent a machine that turns water into food. Steve, best friend and trusted colleague, it's Monkey. Steve, can I count on your help? Can, he says. He has a can of sardines. I knew I could. Memory on. Blueprints, awesome. Radiation matrix secure. Computer boot. Coolest enhancement complete. He painted it. Coffee break, and they're drinking coffee. Networking power grid. He turns a bunch of plugs into the sockets, a bunch of cords into the socket. There's like turning water into food, calibrating the flavor something, priming something, uploading cool machine voice, loading. Everyone's going to love this. He turns it on. And at the bottom starts lighting up, loading 75%. And he puts his hand underneath the machine and 81%. And then something comes up. Looks like a hamburger. Oh, and the machine screws up and the whole house blows the fuse. Sorry, Dad, he says. Steve, keep working. His monkey. He opens up the curtain. Beep, 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 beep. He has the game Simon to open the door, and then he goes down. Oh, he goes down this elevator because his scientist room is inside a porta potty. That's a really weird dude. The young kids see him. He has a huge treehouse that's huge now. Now he has to change the fuse. He's looking for the burnt fuse. Turns it on. His dad sees him. See you, Dad. He turns on the fuse because he blew a fuse. His dad's looking at him. Isn't it time to give up this inventing thing? His dad says. It ends in disaster. There's some problems, Flint. You don't keep throwing your net if there aren't any fish. Time to work at the tackle shop. At the tackle shop? What? I'm so close with this one. I needed more power. And it will work. You can sell food at the shop. We don't have to eat sardines anymore. It's going to be so awesome. I'm sorry, son. No more inventing. Dad, I know I can do this. And Mom did too. 10 years since Mom died. Dad still didn't understand me, but she did. Let's open the shop, the dad says. Tim's and Son's sardines, bait and tackle. You feeling it? It's his business, the father's business. Sardines as bait. Now they're showing a commercial. Uh-oh. Baby Brent. Sardines. Hand-packed in Swallow Falls. The mayor of Swallow Falls. We gotta go to the future. Tourism they're gonna have. I did it without consulting anyone. There's this thing under the tarp that they'll be at noon. He'll be unveiling something under the tarp, and Baby Brent will be there. There's a guy. What is up, Baby Brent? And he's like 40 years old. He knocks over the sardines in the business and goes, "Uh-oh! I'm gonna cut the ribbon at the mayor's thing, that event." And he has the huge scissors. He has two girls. What a delight, one of the guys says. Maybe you want to go to that unveiling, the father says? I'll hold down the fort here. You sure you can handle it? I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I'll be back in a half an hour. The father's going to the unveiling. Bye, the son says. Flint. And Flint looks along. Now he grabs his scientist lab coat. The mayor says, I want to be big. I want people to look at me and say, there's one big mayor. That's why this has to work. This has to work, he says, the mayor. Or I'm just a tiny mayor of a tiny town with the tiny sardine-sucking city, town. You talking to me? Brent says. Baby Brent. Baby Brent is like 40 years old now. Oh, the mayor, under this tarp, is the greatest tourist attraction. Okay, Flint, he just needs so many more giga thing. He has the machine that makes food. Oh, security is on him. You know what you are, Flint Walkward? Shenaniganizer. The security guy is saying, I love my son, Kale. He's my only son. A brave future. A great future. You're going to ruin it with your scientist stuff. I got my eye on you. He says my contact is you, and my eye is my eye, and I got my eye on you. And he puts the contact back into his eye. The mayor is making a statement still. There's a TV weather person. And the Anna Faris's character, she's temporary professional meteorologist. She's going over to the island to make a report on the mayor's unveiling. Sam Sparks. And they're heading to the island on a ferry. And the Flint has his machine and he's slowly sneaking up to the electrical grid. This is a great idea, he says. Weather News Network. Weather news happens. Or not. Swallow Falls. First day on the job for Sam. First gray on the job. Looks kind of cloudy over there. Let's just go to the mayor. Welcome, national television audience, the mayor says. And Flint is clipping, like, putting clips onto his machine. And then, he gets electrocuted, putting clips onto the power grid. Swallow Falls' favorite son, Baby Brent. And he takes off his suit and he's wearing a baby diaper. And he flips over the sardine and says, "Uh-oh," his catchphrase. Okay, Flint's getting ready. He's about to connect the things onto his machine. The security guy has his chest is vibrating. He feels something's going up. Sardine Land, and then the covers come off. The world's largest sardine going through the hoop of glory. Watch out when the people in the splash zone. The security guy is doing flips, and he sees Flint. Flint connects the things to the electrical grid. 1 second, security guard. It's about, and the machine goes flying in the air, and he goes flying, and Flint is holding on. Sam is doing her report on the weather. Oh, and hits her right in the face. Sorry, Flint says. He goes onto the bottom of the sardine, where the sardine is in this big giant bowl. And he's using his feet to try to stop the machine that he built. Oh, and the machine goes way up into the sky. And he's like, no. And the security guy grabs Flint. Thank good you only did minimal damage to Sardine Land. Oh, the gigantic sardine bowl falls over and starts rolling and destroying Sardine Land. Almost kills the mayor. And it starts rolling. I shouldn't be running with these. He has the giant scissors and he's running with giant scissors. I shouldn't be. Everybody's running. And everything blows up. And the sardine that was in the bowl, he's free. Oh, the rat bird grabs it and flies away with it. And Flint is caught in the inside of the fish bowl. And all the members of the people of the city see him, and they're all mad at him for destroying Sardine Land. And his father doesn't say anything. He just looks at him. And they all start walking away from him. And he puts his head up against the glass, and they all look, and it all breaks. And now he's out. And then he runs. He's out of he was caught inside. Now he runs. Now he's by the pier. And he's sitting low on the pier, underneath the pier, at the end of the pier. He's with his friend Steve, the monkey. And he looks up, he hears somebody. And he hides. And it's Sam, the weather reporter. The girl. She's about to she throws her microphone into the ocean. He's listening. He can see her. Oh, he put her feet into his eyes. Into his eyes. It's okay. It's just pain. My whole career was ruined by a guy riding a rocket. What's going on with your feet? Spray on shoes. They don't come off. And she says, cool. That could solve the untied shoe epidemic. And he's, exactly. Wow, they're shiny, the girl said. Hi, I'm Sam. Flint and Steve. Is that a monkey voice translator? Incredible. Did you make all of this stuff? Sam says. You hit me with the rocket. You kicked me in the face. I said I was sorry. Oh, something fell from the sky. A pickle. He's like, you get one shot at the show, the girl, Sam is saying, and she's screwing it up. I'm going back to cleaning the barometers, and Flint now sees looks in the garbage and there's a piece of cheese. Cheese, he says? And the rat bird takes the cheese and flies away with it. That could only mean he looks up in the sky, and Sam looks up in the sky, and Steve, the monkey, looks up in the sky, and the mayor looks up in the sky, and baby Brent looks up in the sky. The little kids, everybody's looking up in the sky. The security guy is looking up in the sky. The rat bird is looking up in the sky. Flint is looking up with his mouth open. And there's a big storm clouds. And there's burgers falling like rain onto the pier and onto the city. And he's like, oh my God. There's these hamburgers all flying, coming from the sky. Excited, Steve says. The monkey says, excited. And the burger lands on Flint's hand. And he takes a bite. My machine works. It really works, he says. And he just puts his hands out. Your machine? Was that what the rocket was? Do you like it? He says. She takes a bite of the burger. I love it. This is the greatest weather phenomenon in history. Manny, get your camera, he says. She says, Sam says. All the kids see it. The father sees it. Hamburgers are falling from the sky. Some are happy, some are just in. The weather intern's back for more. Sam Sparks. You won't believe this one. I'm standing in the middle of a burger rain. You barely saw a meteor shower. You've never seen a shower meteor than this. This is from heaven. This is better than sardines. They're eating burgers. The young kids like, they're all eating burgers. This is going to be big, the mayor says. And he eats 3 burgers. This is from Flint Rockwood. And the security guy says, Flint Rockwood? You're under arrest for destroying Sardine Land. This could be bigger than Sardine Land. You gonna do it again? Please, 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 please. Can you do it again? He's like, yes, he says. Flint says. Dad says no. The dad said, no, this is just an accident. That's not natural. Cheeseburgers from the guy, not natural. You will be so proud of me. Plus, there's a girl here. Can you look me in the eye? And tell me, you have this under control and this won't end in disaster? And Flint says, yes. He's struggling to say something. Flint is struggling. I got this under control. It's not going to end in disaster. Thanks. And the dad says, all right. And Sam. This is where the magic happens. He opens a porta potty. And they're all crammed in there. Sam, Flint, Steve, and the cameraman. They're heading up to his lab. Wow, Sam says. You seriously spend a lot of time alone. He's like, what? Ha ha ha, no. This is how it works. Water goes through the top. Food comes out the bottom. Oh, she says a bunch of stuff that's technical. The clouds probably have water in them. I guess that's why you shot it up there in the first place. That's why I did that. Yeah, that's right. She always says something smart and then she says something stupid. Is basically Then now he's explaining what the machine how the machine works. Any kind of food it'll do. Pizza, mashed potatoes, yes. Peas, yes. Steak, apples, applesauce, BLT. I'm pretty sure it said every kind of food. If it's a food, then it bologna. How about Jello? Do you like Jello? I love Jello. I love Jello too. And peanut butter too. Oh, Sam is allergic to peanuts. It's important later. It's called the Flint Lockwood Diatonic Super Mutant Dynamic Food. The Flim Blah Blah Blur is what it's called in short. The Fleur. The Flint Fleur. He's on camera. Can't wait to show you this crazy internet video. And it's a cat video from the internet with ducks. Fight the power that be. Flint is building stuff, painting, switching, motivating, replacing. I can't believe we've been watching this for 3 hours, and now he's working. Flint was working the whole time, and he has a satellite now. He just built a satellite while they were watching the video. Input food code. Gummy bears, Steve says. Gummy bears. You know how you get around gummy bears. Eggs. Orange juice. And bacon. He's about to kiss her. And she says, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing." To the computer. Crispy bacon. Eggs. Over easy. Toast. Is this dangerous? He goes, "I have a dangerometer to make sure so I'll know when it gets dangerous." He goes, "Oh, he hit a button. And electricity is going through the machine, sending information up to the machine. Bacon." And then these molecules are transforming into bacon. Cheeseburgers were only the beginning. Bacon is heading to swallow field. Eggs and bacon are falling. Sam is doing the weather report. Sunshines and lollipops is. Yes, everybody's happy. It's pancakes, eggs, bacon. Sorry, I don't know about what that was. Oh, the mayor. Can you do lunch? You make it rain food. Girl provides free advertising, the weather girl. All you have to do is 3 times a day make food rain down. It'll be the food destination of the world. Everybody's going to love your invention. The mayor says. The mayor is getting fatter. And he starts working on the machine again. Now they're poultry in motion. There's food, what do you call that? Chicken legs. Sardines are... Can I have waffles, falafel, chili beans? Coming right up. He's hitting it. The danger meter is going up. What leftovers? Out of cider. He catapults uneaten foods, and it flies into the ocean. Flint Lockwood's napkins. Mouth funnels. Oh, jelly beans. They're BLTs. Donuts. Pie. Fish. Egg rolls. Pizza stuck inside a turkey. Deep fried in chocolate. And covered in chocolate. You looked up. The mayor's 300 pounds now. The mayor is 300 pounds now. And oh, the danger-o-meter is getting close to yellow. And the machine is starting to go crazy. Oh, sardines. He's still selling sardines, his father. Dad, I'm heading back to the lab. If you come, I can show you how I make the food. And his dad's like, no thanks. I don't like that techno food. Got it, the son says, and he walks. I could still use your help around here. I work with the mayor now, Dad. The town's grand reopening is in a week. Shuts the door. He sets up a satellite. Oh, the security guy wants in. He's like, Flint Walkwood, yeah? It's my son Cal's birthday tomorrow. I was just wondering if you could arrange something special. I'm pretty backed up on requests. You're always mean to me, plus you're always mean to me. My special angel's special day. I don't know, Flint said. I don't want to overwork the machine. Okay. I knew it was a long shot. I just want to show Cal how much I loved him, the security guard says. Fathers always trying to express their love and appreciation. Earl is his name. Wait. Whoop. The danger meter is on yellow and he taps it and goes on to green. And he's like, phew. Then the Steve hits it and goes back to yellow. He's got an idea for tomorrow. And it's the next day, next morning. And Earl's little son looks in the sky. And it's like snow all over the place, but it's ice cream. His father, happy birthday, son. Dad, this is your day. Go have fun. I love you guys. You're awesome, the son says. Ice cream everywhere. Balls of ice cream. And they all just it's all ice cream on the ground. And they're making snow angels with face down. And they're eating all kinds of snowmen. They're eating the snowmen. Oh, and they're covered in... They're sliding in this ice cream. Whoa! The dad, Earl, and the son are sledding on the snow with the ice cream. I love you, son. I know, Dad. You tell me every day. And Flint looks at him and gets sad. Flint, Sam says, this is amazing. I don't know how you're going to top this, Sam says. Hot fudge, he says. Ha 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 ha. Flint, you want to be in a snowball fight with us? What's the problem, Flint? Sam says. I've never been in a snowball fight. I don't even know the rules. Is there a point system? Or is it to the death? Sam says, no. Even Steve is throwing chocolate snowballs. Oh. It's his poop. Like this? Oh, harder than that. He just barely throws it. Oh, he's throwing snowballs hard at everybody. Something to be said for enthusiasm. Flint is throwing snowballs at everybody and laughing. Oh, right in the head. These little kids he's throwing. His mother gets a snowball in the face. And the kids are all happy. Sam Sparks she's senior food weather correspondent. Everybody in the world, grab a liner, the ship liner, to go to the city. They're doing it in French, in Egypt, in England. They're sending all this information. The Weather Food Network. I'm Sam Sparks. And she's doing the weather, and everybody around the country is going to come to the town. I forget what, Lockwood? No, that's his, researching, waiting. He's doing a bunch of scientists. He was thinking of Sam Sparks, and he's hanging up, recycling. Flint, he wants to ask Sam out. She's like, okay, meet me in the forest. Gotta go, Steve. Keep an eye on the lab for me. And the sparkometer is going up. The danger meter is now in the yellow, more so than before. Now that he's going on the date with Sam, Flint is going on the date. Where are we going? It'd be nice if we go on a walk together. As friends. As people do as friends. What's that? It's a huge Jello mountain. She's happy. Sam says, Jello's my favorite. You never made a request, so I made a request for you. He goes inside it. He goes inside the Jello, and she's like looking for him. Join me, he says. He pulls her into the Jello. And pulls her. Oh, it's empty in the middle. And she's like, whoa, she's almost falling over. And it's like a little shrine. How did you? I can't, whatever he said. He made a mold and he molded it, and everything's made of Jello. Piano, the sconces, the ghetto blaster, the Jello, the aquarium, the Venus de Milo with your face on it, and the, what do you call that? Alexander the Great with her face on it. And she's like, what are you waiting for? They're all like bounce house. They're bouncing and bouncing. Bouncing. They're bouncing and eating. Eating the Jello. Oh, he shoved her down the stairs, or she shoved him down the stairs. There's slides. And they're finished playing. And it's nighttime. Flint is nervous. Sam says, so, Jello. It's a solid, it's a liquid, it's a physical, and a polymer or something that you eat. I mean, you taste good. Why do you do that? Flint asks. What? Say something super smart and then say something stupid? Can you keep a secret? No, he says. But this time, sure. Okay. It was a really long time ago. I too was a nerd. Too? I too was a nerd. Too? What? When I was a little girl, she had ponytails and an elastic and glasses. Other girls wanted a Barbie. I wanted a Doppler 2000 Turbo. Four eyes. She was called Four Eyes. It wasn't even that clever, she said. So I got a new look. I threw away the sciencey smart stuff. I still need glasses, but I never wear them. And on they go. He puts the glasses on her. Whoa, he says. Nothing. He eats a bunch of the Jello. It's a Jello scrunchie. Now the reveal. Oh, her hair is pulled back with glasses on. Wow, Flint says. You were okay before, but now you're beautiful. No, I'm not. I can't go around like this. Why not? This is the real you. Smart, Respectable? Who wouldn't want to see that? I've never anyone like you, Flint Lockwood. Me either. But about you. She goes to kiss. She makes the kissing motion. He makes the kissing motion. Holds his breath. And she's like, whoa. Okay. They're about to kiss. And she's trying to. You have a call. Is your phone ringing? It's the mayor. Mind if I take this? They didn't kiss. I'm going to step outside real quick. He fell. Okay. His father is outside. Let's go, let's go. They're having dinner together. The Ruthless. Brent, the baby Brent's trying to get into Ruthless, but there's a huge line. And Flint gets in with his dad. You're letting that guy in? That guy's a nerd. And then there's steaks falling from the sky, and they're like, hey, Flint, thank you. Toast to Flint and his delicious steaks. His father looks. Earl, he says hi to Earl. I'm getting hungry. You just hold out your plate. I got your favorite. Meat. Huge meat steaks are falling from the sky. You know how the grand reopening is tomorrow? The mayor asked me to cut the ribbon. You said my invention saved the town. Aren't you proud of me? And his dad looks at him. Oh, a huge steak comes right onto his table. A huge one. And Doesn't this steak look a little bit big to you? Yeah, it's a big steak. Not all steaks are the same size. Didn't you hear what I just said? Son, look around you. I'm not sure this is good. Maybe you should think about turning this thing off. Everybody except you likes it. Why don't you accept me for what I am instead of me working for the stupid store that he's... It looks like you know what you're doing, man? I'll just get out of your way. And his father leaves. And his Flint is sad. Now, it shows his dad making chum out of the sardines. He's still working with sardines, his father. And his father puts his hand over his face. And it's nighttime. And now hot dogs are falling from the sky. There's no pleasing that guy, Flint says. He takes everything I do that's good and smushes it. And then he almost got hit by a huge hot dog. There's huge hot dogs. Like really big. Not really big, but these are big hot dogs, Flint says. And there's some rat birds eating them. Then he scans it. He's in his lab scanning the hot dog. This isn't that bad. Is it, Steve? Yellow, he says. Dangometer is in yellow. I know what to do. I don't know what to do. And the mayor says, I do. He's like 500 pounds. The mayor is 500 pounds and he's riding a scooter. Tomorrow's the big day, Flint. The entire town is resting on your invention. I know you won't let us down. He has a whole a menu. I think there's something you should see. This is a molecular structure of the hot dog. This is the molecular hot dog that fell today. It's all bubbling up. It's all different. It's not right. More radiation. They're over mutating the molecules. That's why the food is getting bigger. This is what I heard. Blah, blah, blah. Science, science, science. Bigger. Bigger is better, the mayor says. I love this new portion sizes, the mayor says. Blah, 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 because his mouth is full. My dad thinks I should turn it off. Geniuses are never understood by their fathers. Who needs the approval of one family member when you can have approval from billions of acquaintances? And me. I always felt like you were a son to me. And I'm going to be so proud of you when you cut that ribbon and saved the town and proved to everyone what a great inventor you are. So here's the cheese. You can keep it going and everything you ever wanted and be a great man. I know that you are. Or you can turn it off, ruin everything, and no one will ever like you. It's your choice. Choice. And he's thinking about it. And he's like, oh, he's thinking about it. Okay, Flint says. Input food code. Menu. Spaghetti. Al dente. The mayor's looking. He's seeing him on the side. Steve is worried about him. Bigger is better, right? Right. Oh, yeah, he says. He hits the button. And the food machine starts showing a bunch of shots of all the food that he wants in the machine. Clouds are going into the machine. It's in the air. There's huge liners huge ship liners that have all these tourists coming. Welcome, tourists. Bienvenue. And different languages. Now it shows Sam looking at her wearing her glasses. And she sees the Doppler 2000 Turbo. And she opens it up. She turns it on. And she sees the radar. And she's pushing buttons. And she's worried. There's beeping noises. And she's worried. Now all the tourists are waiting for the opening of Swallow. Chew and Swallow. That's one big mare. Nacho cheese hot springs. All the junk food they want. Kid Zone. I got jelly beans for teeth, the Earl's son says. Mount Leftover. Protected by a dam. Is protected by a dam. And Flint looks out behind a curtain. And he straightens out his hair. Flint, Sam says, you need to look at this. Are you supposed to be broadcasting this? I think the food's getting bigger, Sam says. Bigger portion sizer. Everybody loves it. I'm not sure we're doing the right thing here, Sam says. We bit off more than we could chew, Sam says. First time in my life, everything I want, everybody loves something I've done. Why can't you be happy for me? Flint says. Geez. The town hero, mayor is saying. Flint Lockwood gets introduced, and they're all cheering for him. He gets on stage. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, he's wearing his lab coat. Okay, we need Brent to hand over the scissors. And Brent's like, no, you can't take them, Brent. Baby Brent. I'm baby Brent, he says. He pulls off his suit, and he's wearing a baby diaper. Who am I, he says. Go ahead, Flint. Everybody loves you. The mayor says that. Lockwood, everybody's cheering. He's happy. And he holds up the scissors. Everybody's happy. The Earl's happy. His father is in the tackle box making chum still in his store, his tackle store. And there's a rainbow of with cheese whiz. And he cuts the ribbon. Everybody cheers. And there's rat birds are flying around. Danger, danger. Steve says danger, danger. The monkey. And he licks the salt and pepper wind. Oregano. Uh-oh. The sky has turned red. And there's a spaghetti cyclone. Tornado that just hit with meatballs. There's a huge cyclone made of spaghetti noodles. Mamma mia, she says. Sam looks at her. Sam, I can turn it off. Flint sees Sam and says, I can turn it off. Oh, his treehouse. I'm going to turn it off. His lab. He has to run to his lab. Everybody's running. Everybody's running from the food, the giant food that's destroying the city. The cyclone is blowing a bunch of stuff. He's in a chair. He's in the middle of the cyclone. There's a guy in a shower. There's a guy in a car. He's now he's outside the cyclone. And he's using the lab coat. Oh, he loses his lab coat. And has a huge sign with him. And now he's falling down, but he's hitting a bunch of stuff which is slowing him down. And he got onto the ground. Now he's going into his lab. His treehouse lab. That's huge. And all the ships are leaving. And they've left some people. Oh, and the rooftop restaurant, all the spaghetti. His father sees it. And father almost got hit by a meatball. This is Sam Sparks. Spaghetti Twister. There's a spaghetti tornado. My tummy hurts. Oh no, Earl's son is caught. We have a weather emergency. Okay, she was making a report, but they don't believe her. This huge... Okay. Gotta upload the kill code. The mayor is working in the lab. Is something going on? I gotta stop the machine. The mayor is stopping him from stopping the machine. And he hit the button. And the machine's going crazy. I can still stop the order with the kill code. And he's trying to do it. Sending kill code. Nope. He pulls him away from the machine to press the button to send the kill code. It's nice to beat you. The giant beet is hitting him. Whoa, and misses. That's a radish. And then the radish, he hits the button and it's about to send the kill code, but the radish destroys the satellite. And the whole machine, the whole satellite gets blown up. The whole satellite's ruined. He can't send any information up to the machine now. That was the only way to communicate with the machine. What exactly did you order? Vegas style all-you-can-eat buffet? Uh-oh. Now, the machine's up in the sky. And it's going crazy. It's strawberries and everything. Oh, Sam's covered in spaghetti. Everybody okay? And they say, yep. There's huge storm clouds coming to Swallow City. Help, his son. Earl's son is... We need a doctor. Is anyone here a doctor? Anyone? I'm a doctor. The cameraman. You? Back in Guatemala. I came here for a better life. And he has a stethoscope. And he puts it on his body. He's in a food coma. Earl's son. I need a celery. Stat. And he has a celery. Cuts it in half. Breaks it in half. And he comes to life. Cal's okay. I love you, son. He's puking. Kisses him. Everything turned out okay. The spaghetti twister is only a amuse-bouche compared to what's coming up. Patches through. They put a satellite little thing on the truck, and she's going on video. She's taking over the airwaves. Perfect food storm. Epicenter. Swallow Falls. First it'll hit New York. Then Paris. And then China. The whole northern hemisphere will be a huge potluck. Oh, the father is okay. He's up by his store. He sees all the spaghetti on the ground. The father, and he sees his son's lab coat. And he's concerned. So he walks away. And there's huge storm clouds coming. And the father goes over to the lab. And he hears a voice. He looks around, the father. And the rat birds fly away. He says, Flint? Flint's in a oil can. I tried to help everybody. I ruined everything, Flint says. I'm just a piece of junk. So, I threw myself away. Along with all these dumb inventions. Spray-on shoes. This is junk. Hair thing is junk. This is junk. He points to himself. His father says, when the boat is listing, I get it. Mom was wrong about me. I'm not an inventor. I should have quit when you said. The father looks at him. When it rains, the father says, you put on a coat. I don't understand fishing. He has his lab coat. He's like, what? Flint's like, what? He gets out of the oil can. My coat. He looks at his dad. His dad goes inside. He gets serious. Come on, Steve. We got something carpe. Diem carpe or something. He goes back into his lab. He runs in there. Kilo code downloading. He puts it on a USB virtualized cutting. He's building something and he has the kill code on a USB flash drive. Firing. Testing. He's testing stuff. Yes, it works. He opens up his flying car. Flying car 2. Now with wings. Awesome is the license plate number. License plate says awesome on it. There's storm clouds all over the place. A huge watermelon just destroyed the factory. And I had a weird dream like this once where the food is... And the kids are running from the school. A huge pancake falls on the school and syrup and butter. No, school, the kids say. Everything's getting destroyed. All the buildings are getting destroyed. And a guy steals a TV. Anyways, that's a funny joke. Oh, there's food is falling all over the place. Oh, Flint comes with his car. Everyone, he's saying. Everybody stop. Everybody stops. I want to apologize. Flint says, especially to you, Sam. I have a plan, Flint says. This flash drive has the kill code. I'll fly up there, plug it into the machine, and shut it down forever. You evacuate the island. Everybody evacuate the island. They're all going to fight him. Let's rock his car back and forth. They rock it back and forth. And then Steve puts the button down, the lock on it. Earl, It's all our faults. The Earl, the security guard. Me, I can't even protect my own son. I'm mad at Flint as you are. When he gets out of the car, I'm going to slap him in the face. It was made to order. It's now all our times to pay the bill. And they're all clapping. And baby Brent salutes him. Thank you, Earl, he says. And he slaps him. It's okay. Let's build some boats. They're all the members of the city, town go, yay. Sam is coming with Flint. You need somebody to navigate you through the storm. I can't make you do this alone. Flint says, I'm so sorry. He's about to kiss her, and she says, are you kidding me? The guy from Guatemala is a pilot and a doctor and a cameraman. Let's do this. Baby Brent is going to come too. It's not okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's all an illusion. Maybe up there. Who I really am. He was Baby Brent forever. Maybe I'll find out who I am. Yeah, they all are in there. Okay. They're firing up the engines. There's like engines. Oh, he hits the air. He's flying. The car is flying. His rat birds are flying next to him. His father salutes him. And he flies up there. He's flying up to the machine. Whoa, it's a bumpy. Whoa. Hit the wipe. There's too much fog. Man, he hit the wipers. There's a gastric something around the machine. It's a giant meatball. The machine is a giant meatball. Water goes in the top. Food hurricane comes out the bottom. Glad I'm wearing a diaper, Baby Brent says. There's a huge meatball covering the machine. And there's food all over. Oh, there's a pie. There's pie pieces, or pizza pie is attacking them. Pizza pie is attacking them. Slices of pizza. Pizza is chasing us? Thinking food? Unless their molecular structure has turned into superfood and it's trying to save its machine. Pizza, 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 Steve says. The kill code. Whoop, the kill code just went out the window. My God. Uh-oh, little baby Brent says. The tackle shop. Flint talks to to his dad. What do you mean? I need you to go to my lab, email a file to my phone. He's like, He has to get the father to email the kill code because he just lost the kill code. They're almost gonna crash. And the Guatemalan guy flies it through all the different foods. Huge bagels, corn cobs, and you're a lot better than me. Than Flint. The Guatemala, the cameraman is a better flyer. Okay, they're in the center. Meteoroid. They're gonna go up. Sam and Flint are going to go up the top, and they're going to fly out to the rescue section. What is Baby Brent going to do? You're going to be president of the back seat. Okay, then he turns around, turns upside down. Women first, no, or something. He goes. They fall out. Flint, Baby Brent says, "Wait for me." He can barely fit through the hole, and he follows them. As long as we stay on course. No, they went off course. Baby Brent saved them. Oh, they just landed in a dark room. We're a team, Baby Brent says. And he has a marshmallow on fire as a torch so they can see it. And they look, and there's all kinds of foods. And it's like a tunnel, like a cave full of food. But they're in an exhaust vent. The miniature should be this way. And Brent's eating up all the food. He goes, Brent, stop eating the food. Okay, his father goes into the toilet, which shoots him up to the lab. Now he's up at the lab. He takes the elevator to the lab, and he's walking slowly. And he pulls the curtain. Oh, he sees it's a curtain, so he pulls it. Welcome, Flint, it says. And he sees Flint's laboratory. And he's like, wow. His father's amazed. Oh, back to this fry oil. It's back to Flint and Sam and Brent, baby Brent. There's like lava. You have a call, Flint. It's from Dad. On the screen, there's a thing marked fly. Move it to my email. The kill coin. Send it to my email and hit send. Window? See the thing that looks like a little piece of paper? Use it. Drag it. Drag it. He's dragging it on the mouse on the screen. It's not dragging. Off the desktop, and he drags everything off the table. That didn't do anything. Ah, Flint's mad. No, his father doesn't understand technology. And they're building, all the members of the city, the town, are building boats out of food. They're sandwiches. And they use bacon, and they use pizza and Swiss cheese as mass, as sails. And they're running with sandwiches to the shore. The mayor stops them. See ya, suckers. He jumps on one of the boats. Bon appetit. He starts eating the boat. Uh-oh. The food leftovers, the food dam is overflowing. And one piece of cherry on top breaks the dam, the food dam. And the food now is covering the city, the leftover foods. And it's a huge avalanche of food. It's coming Cal's way. And Earl says, I'm not going to lose you again. He throws Cal like a football to the mother, and they jump on the boat that they made out of cheese as a cheese sandwich. And Earl is carrying the boat. He's carrying the boat. He's running away from the food avalanche. He's just about, there's a huge banana in their way. And he throws the boat up and slides under the banana and grabs the boat again and starts running. And he's running. He goes right through a tortilla chip, and he gets pulled up by his father, or his wife, by a candy cane, and all the boats are on the ocean. Everybody head south. We got to get ahead of the storm. And everything's destroying. Click send. His father, hurry, send. He's looking for send. Oh, but the whole lab gets gets knocked over because of the food avalanche. Dad, can you hear me? He's like, no. His dad is, guys, something's coming. They're going to the fulminator. There's chickens. Holy crap balls, he says. There's these chickens with no heads on. Fried chickens. They're cornered. They're surrounded. I don't know. They're kind of cute. Oh no, he ate them. He ate baby Brent. They ate Brent. It's the chickens. These full chickens. Barbecued chickens. Dad, if this is goodbye, thanks for trying to set me straight, he's saying to his dad. It's a little late, I guess. He thinks he's going to die, that's why. His dad's okay. He's crawling up. His dad is crawling to the mouse of the computer. He grabs the mouse. He goes to send. And he hits send. Email received. Dad. Flint got the kill code. He wants the phone back. Oh, one of the chickens are going crazy. And they all look. All the chickens look. And Brent's head comes up out of the chicken. And he has legs. His chicken legs. Baby Brent. I'm not Baby Brent anymore. He takes off his underwear, his diaper. I'm Chicken Brent. And I'm finally contributing to society. He's fighting the other chickens, these barbecue chickens. And he's like a ninja. Now go, you crazy kids, and save the world. He got the phone. You got it, Chicken Brent. Go, 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 Chicken Brent says. So they start running. Should be right down this hole. Oh no, it's peanut brittle. And they're like shards. She'll go into shock because she's allergic to peanut butter. I'm not entirely allergic to peanuts. I just said it to get you to like me. You thought having allergies would make you more attractive? And then the plane is getting into position. There's a huge storm, and it's heading towards New York. The storm clouds are heading towards New York. Oh, a big bagel just destroyed Times Square. I asked for extra mustard, and a huge mustard went all. The end of the world is today. The end of the world is tomorrow. And the guy said today is happy. Huge sandwich hits Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Oh, the Mount Rushmore has pies on it, on their faces. And China, Great Wall of China, you're about to crush by a giant corn. And this corn is going down the Chinese Wall of China. It's spreading around the world. It's the food storm. And he's fighting. When I plug my phone into the Flickr, pull me back up. Sounds great. She's using licorice to push to lower Flint down. Oh no! She let go of the rope. She grabs it just in time. Oh no! She got hit by the peanut brittle, and she's starting to swell up. You got cut, didn't you? It's just a scratch, and she's blowing up. You need to get Sam back to get an allergy shot. She's like, no, let go, Sam. I'm not going to let you go with the rope. You'll be stuck down there. It's not ideal, no, Flint says. We'll start over. We'll live underground. We'll have something for clothes. That's not a very good plan. It's not. I don't want to lose you. I like you, okay? Sam says. Like as a friend, Flint says. She says no. Like you. Me too, Flint says. But about you. He bites the licorice and falls. Flint, no! And Chicken Brent grabs Sam and starts heading back to the rendezvous point. Flint falls, but he's alive. He's hiding. He sees the Flint machine, Flickamugger. Poof! And he's making a bunch of food. It's making a bunch of food. Spitting out a bunch of food. Manny, we're on our way. I'm circling the blowhole. Uh-oh. Gummy bears that are attacking him. Oh, gummy bears are evil. And they're destroying the flying car. Oh no, he's losing lift. Oh, Steve loves gummy bears. the monkey. So he goes, yes, hungry, hungry, Flint says, or Steve says. He starts eating and destroying the bears. Oh, the cameraman, Chicken Brent, has Sam on his back. Where are you? Steve is destroying the gummy bears. Oh, chickens are after him. The live chickens. He's trying to fly as a chicken, but he lands on the flying car. She touched a peanut or something. She's unconscious. Now, Flint is trying to get to the machine. There's the machine sees him, shoots food at him, a corn cob, and he looks for him. He knows he's around. There's some hot dogs, and he's pretending to be a hot dog. Then he looks over, and the hot dog's gone. He was pretending to be in the middle of a hot dog. Now he has an olive. He's inside a huge olive, and he's running. He's trying to get close. He's running up some ice cream sandwiches. He has pimento as a helmet, and the olive as a body around his body. He takes a shrimp, tying up the shrimp, throwing, hits a donut, and the waiting, and the machine blows out a bunch of food, and he's swinging on a piece of spaghetti, and goes around, and wraps up the machine, and the machine is starting to overload, and sorry old friend, welcome to Mooseport, and he puts the port in there, and sends the kill code. The kill code is the kitten of video, and the machine throws the phone away, and he breaks free. The machine breaks free, and Flint is holding on to the machine, and the machine is trying to throw him away. And he's like, oh whoa! He's holding on. He's trying to bucking him off. The machine's trying to buck him off, but he can't do it. And now he's developing another food. Food's coming out. It's about to come out at the end. And Flint sees something. He's thinking, he sees his shoes, his spray-on shoes. And he has an idea. Flint's thinking, when it rains, you put on a coat, and he has the spray-on shoes, and he puts it on the machine where the food comes out of, and it sprays, and it's now food can't come out of it, and the machine's starting to overload. And then Flint drops, and the machine's starting to overload, and the machine blows up. Well, it shows it's kind of blowing up. And the cameraman gives Sam a shot of adrenaline, and the whole machine blows up. Chicken Brent is okay. He's caressing Sam, and everything goes away. The whole storm goes away because the machine broke down, and all the city, Paris, England, New York, is okay. His father comes out of the lab, and he's covered in mustard. And the flying car is coming to a landing, and it's on fire. The machine, and it comes to a halt. Ooh, boom, hits a marshmallow, comes to a halt, and everybody's clapping. Chicken Brent comes out of the car. Steve comes out. The cameraman comes out, and Sam comes out. And the father looks over, and Sam shuts the door of the car and sees his father, Flint's father. Flint, he says, Flint, and she lowers her head. I'm sorry, Sam says. He says, oh. His father says, oh. He's sad. They're all sad. Steve is sad. Everybody's sad. The townspeople. Your son was a great man. And then something in the sky. There's a bunch of rat birds that he created. They're coming down. There's 50 of them, all flying in a bunch, and they're all looking up. And boom! And they all, Flint lands, and Flint hugs Steve, Chicken Brent hugs Flint, Earl hugs Flint, dude with the macaroni on his head, he doesn't, Sam and Flint's okay. Flint, Sam, Dad, Steve, Flint. His dad is about to say something. When you cast your line, if it's not straight, for crying out loud, he takes the voice translator and puts it on the father. I'm amazed that somebody ordinary as me could make somebody as extraordinary as you, as talented as you. Your lab is breathtaking. Your mom, she always knew you were going to be special. If she was alive today, she would say, I told you so. Now, when I take this thing off and I make a fishing metaphor, just remember the fishing metaphor means I love my son. I love you, Dad. And they hug. Chicken Brett is about to cry. Everybody's clapping. Back to Sam. You're about to kiss me? Are you going to kiss me back? Why don't you find out? I don't want to go for it, then be shoot down again. Just kiss me. She holds her breath, and he holds his breath, and they put their lips together. And they all clap. Everybody's clapping. A long shot. A wide shot is pulling out. Pulling way out. The rat birds are flying. The end. Oh, wait, there's something a little more, I think, at the end. The mayor. This was not well thought out. He ate his boat, and he's sinking. Okay. Directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Okay. The mayor is sinking in his boat that he was floating on, but he ate it. That's the movie. Oh man. So hard to keep up. I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, but that's the way it works. Oh man. It's super fun though. It's a good movie. The sequel, not so great. Oh, but showing the son working on spray on roofing sealant. Chew and Swallow 2. They rebuilt they're showing like animated little videos. They were using the spray on shoe stuff as roofing sealant. And then they're doing all the credits. And the mayor is... Anyways. Okay, let's end it here. Signing off, remember, live your life and see what happens. Okay, later.